Father and son Graham and Steve Reid are into the last 64 of the Daily Mail Foursomes to keep Inverurie in touching distance of a hat-trick of consecutive grand final appearances. The family duo fired 4 birdies on their home Parkland course to ease past 2019 semi-finalists Mark Palmer and Michael Alexander from Inveraliki, 4-3, and are now only 2 knockout games away from a place in this year's October showpiece at Marriott Street Pierre. Scottish club Inverurie, which is celebrating its centenary, has an impressive record in the world's largest amateur golf competition. Jackie Guthrie and Lorna Donaldson reached the last 16 in 2021, while Charlie Robertson and Graham Coots repeated that feat last year. Steve, 39, who sank a 20-foot putt to seal their latest victory, normally plays with his brother Stuart, but after the 38-year-old broke his elbow he started playing with his dad instead. Last year they won the club's Stroke Play Better Ball competition, which gave them the idea to give foursomes a try. Despite their success, 5-handicapper Steve admits the new pairing has been demanding at times. He says with a smile, "It's safe to say alternate shots with your dad is very challenging. As a sport and for your relationship, it is a very different dynamic to playing with your little brother, who will listen to you, and your dad who definitely won't listen to you. There's a bit of a difference between our handicaps. I've been in some weird and wonderful places. I've seen more of the countryside than I would normally. I've had to play over trees and out of bushes. It's been good fun looking up and seeing dad grinning and shake his head when you hole a putt, or chip in." Graham, 63, who plays off 14, agrees, "I don't always listen. You've got to be a dad sometimes. There are times when he will ask me to play a certain shot and there are times when I feel I am not going to play that way. There's plenty of good banter. He pulls off some amazing golf shots. He's a really good golfer, but that's a sign of a good dad when your son is better at playing golf than you are." Next up for the pair is a tie at Arbroath in the 6th round. This tournament is the only golf Steve is playing this year, as he is dedicating time to his young family. He has a daughter Peyton, who turns 3 today, and welcomed his second child, Jackson, in June. "Whenever we get knocked out that will be the end of my golfing season," he says. "We've been getting better as it has gone on. Dad played well in the last round so we managed to get a convincing win. It's been memorable playing with him and fingers crossed we can go a bit further." Graham also has some lofty aims. "I would love to get to the finals, especially with my son," he says. "That would be brilliant." Competition to lift the trophies will be intense when the last 16 men's and women's teams head to the South Wales Championship course.